Canada's Scotiabank has been operating in Latin America for 40 years. They are here at the 47th Annual FELABAN Assembly to optimise their presence in the region and promote their cash management products and services delivery.
FELABAN was created in Mar del Plata, Argentina in 1965. The following year, 1966, FELABAN hosted its first annual meeting to promote understanding, contact, and client relationships with financial institutions in the region. In 1968, Scotiabank opened offices in Mexico and Belize, having already established a presence in Argentina in 1961. And by that time, we had been operating outside of Canada for over 70 years. So we've been here in Latin America for as long as FELABAN, which reflects our long-standing confidence in the region. Latin and Central America is home to many Scotiabankers. These people speak the language. In fact, nearly half of Scotiabank's 83,000 employees speak Spanish as their first language. They know the markets, they know the culture, they know the regulators, and they and Scotiabank are part of the fabric of the local communities.
Alberta, you are responsible for defining GTP's strategy and vision, so tell us what you want to achieve in Latin America.
Latin America is a very important market for Scotiabank. We've been in Latin America for over 50 years, so it's an area we know well. But the reason it's so fundamental to our business model in global transaction banking is that it represents the new frontier of emerging markets. So an important market in terms of the trade corridors and the south-to-south flows, and a very important market also for companies in terms of cash management, payments, and intra-regional requirements.
And so what does Latin America need from financial services in 2014? What's missing?
I think that Latin America needs more regional integration in terms of technology, in terms of functional capability across borders. I think we see part of that reflected in the large infrastructural projects. The other is through technology integration. And from a banking perspective, that means really effectively bridging borders and enabling clients with cross-border solutions, whether it be trade, whether it be cash management, whether it be payments.
Scotiabank started purely as a trade finance bank, so what's your outlook for trade finance in emerging markets?
So we are a strongly focused trade bank. It is in our DNA, it's in our roots. Long before we had names like global transaction banking, that's really what we did. And the whole trade equation is fundamentally part of our offerings. We're very bullish on emerging markets. We see that as a tremendous growth opportunity. And of course, world trade growth is going to be much faster than GDP growth. So again, we see that as an opportunity to follow our clients and to follow them particularly in what are growing South-South trade channels.
Finally, American Banker magazine named you as one of the 25 most powerful women in banking. So what would your advice be to the next generation?
I think very much in keeping with the theme of trade, banking is becoming more and more borderless. And that is because our clients are asking us for global reach, global capability. And what I would say to up-and-coming bankers is that to be open to collaboration on behalf of their clients and with the banking industry across borders, to try new experiences, to take those risks, and to also have the cultural openness that is required to do businesses with multiple groups.
Alberta, thank you very much.
My pleasure.